What's good? It's your boy TRNT, and I'm back one more again. This time I'm back with a brand new album reaction. This is the fourth album that I'm about to react to from Nas and Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? He just put out a brand new album called Magic 2. This is the second version. And unlike the other YouTubers and reactors, I do not skip the song. I do not pause the song. I listen to the whole song and I give my commentary at the end of the song. I grade each song from 0 to 10, 10 being the best. So what I want y'all to do is stay to the end. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can give y'all grade with me. If it's a trash song, that's 5 and below. If it's okay, average, or mid, that's a 6. 7 and above is a good song, just depending on how good y'all think it is. Without further ado, this is Magic 2, Nas, Hit Boy.
You're fucking panties all in a bunch and making reaction vids. I hate you niggas that make reaction vids.
This that Earvin Magic Johnson.
I'm enterprising. I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. Shout to Ray and Ghost. Can it be all so simple? One of my favorite quotes from 42nd Street days of pimps wearing suede loafs. That McDonald's is still there where we had to trade blows. Then I stood on stages, Australia on occasion, country club, house of blues, stadium status, hands waving. Hip hop 50 celebration, funny we the same age and we just keep on getting iller. Word to heavy, word to killer. Word to have, word to dealer, Milk D. I'm top billing, cooking soul, grab my skillet and they rearrange my folks, trying to make me out the villain. Have you jammed up like what you spread on toast? Here's a dose of that interesting poetry. Others wishing they wrote. We don't smell y'all smoke, y'all should try a different approach. Word to have, word to dealer, overweight. Pockets for my niggas till the scales tipping. Get it? On my Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm in the prize and I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might throw this bitch down, left eye Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied in. I can't trust you built for none of this unless we tied in. Family ties, squad ties, money ties, suit and tie, shoes tied, ready to ride, choose a side. Thought I told you all the time that we was surfing. And you know I'm down for my niggas freaky murder. Fuck the chat, you know that I'm not my mathematics. When you run up mad numbers, yeah, that's when they get the maddest. Acrobatics with the alphabets, I gave our addicts. And I gave our rulies and new ranges to the baddest. Plus I made the scars from the streets, stuck in the mark of the beast. I know some brothers doing like they say, not talking for me. My brother real for real, he used to thug the thugs. I'm throwing George Washington's cause we the ones. Word to have, word to dealer, rest up. $500,000 on the island, all alone, I still ball. Me and Wilson put a 40 on the board. At the forum like a Magic and Kareem on the floor. Pat Rally on the bench, calling plays, I just score. Calling plays, we just score. Word to have, word to dealer, Milk D. I'm top billing, cooking soul, bring my skillet, get it? I'm Earvin Magic Johnson, I'm in the prize. And I keep it ghetto like the hood before they gentrified it. I might burn this bitch down, left by Andre rising. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it. I can't trust you built for Cuban links unless we tied it. I can't trust you built for none of this unless we tied it.
Yeah. Hey man, hold on, let's Magic Johnson. Earvin Magic Johnson. Shout out to him, man. Let's shout out to Earvin Magic Johnson and the real Magic Johnson. He just became part owner of, I think, the Washington football team, Commanders, whatever they is. He been on his business shit. Shout out to him. But people been sleeping on Nas. He been on his business shit. Yeah, we been talking about his lyrics and his bars and everything. But he's in that conversation with Hove and the Diddy's of the world and the Dr. Dre's that took the music money and flipped it into some other business. Like Nas is one of the first dudes that invested in a Ring camera that everybody damn near in America got. You know what I mean? And other startup prop companies, he invested his money and quadrupled his money. But I like this song. This is probably one of my favorite songs because it's an actual song. He actually gave a hook. The other songs was a little shorter than this, even though it's 3 minutes. This one he gave 2 verses and he gave 3 hooks. You know what I'm saying? But I like the shout outs. He shout out Cuban Links, you know what I'm saying? Built for Cuban Links. That's Raekwon, Wu-Tang, and your boy Ghostface Killer. He mentioned about him and hip hop being the same age, and that just had me thinking like he's 50 and hip hop's 50. So when he was born, that's when hip hop just got started. So you got to think about if you watch Roxanne Shante biopic, or if you know anything about Roxanne Shante, she was like the first female hip-hop artist, you know what I'm saying, mainstream artist. There's probably females doing it, but she was like one of the first ones, and Nas looked up to her. They showed a little visual in her biopic that showed a young Nas. So you got to think about when hip-hop was born, he was born around the same time, and he growing up being a kid and a teenager loving it. And he, as a teen, he got put on, I think the Picnic record and all the mixtapes he was on, and then he finally popped with his album. His album was a debut album that everybody from New York and the world loved, and for him to still be making music to this day, we gotta get this man his flowers. I mean, everybody know what it is, but it also had me think about Tupac, because I feel like Tupac, the way he was recording back then, the way he was so much ahead of his time, and I know he was here for a reason, but I feel like Tupac will be where Nas at far as continue putting out music. The only difference I think is Tupac will be, he's such a workaholic, he was a workaholic, that he would have probably worked with damn near everybody would have, he would have been a Jay-Z, and not saying Jay-Z wouldn't become who he was, but he would have still been putting out music. And Nas, for him to be, like, shout out to the Busta Rhymes who just put out some music. Shout out to the Fat Joes. Shout out to all the rappers from the 90s who still put out music, but they put it out every blue moon and everything just to stay relevant. And they do other stuff to stay relevant too. We know Big Fat Joe from doing podcasts and his own show now. But Nas, out of all the 90s rappers, he's the most consistent. In these last 2 years, we talking about his 5th album. This is 5th album that he put out in the last 2 years. And it's not like no diss to Future. Back when Future was doing his run, Future would drop an album or a mixtape or project every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? He'll put out a lot of music, but it be in a short, like he put out 5 albums in 2 years, but it don't feel like he rushing it. You know what I'm saying? He'll give you like 4-5 months and then drop an album. 3 months, drop another one. 6 months, drop, but it's still consistent. He been working with Hit Boy, and one thing I can say about all the albums, they all sound different. None of the albums sounded the same. Even though King Disease was a series, I like when artists do them series. Like, shout out to the Wayne who did the Wayne Carter's. He took the Carter series to 5, even though he got other albums. So Nas with King Disease, he did 3. We used the trilogy, so he did King Disease 1, 2, and 3. Now they doing Magic. They did Magic 1, Magic 2. He already mentioned once we hear this, they working on the new shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get Magic 3 before the end of the year. Even if Magic 3 drop off come next year, Nas still made a statement that he still can put out quality rap. And this is for all the hip hop heads, all the New York people that want lyrics and shit. This for y'all. But anywho, 0 out of 10, I'm gonna give this song a 9 too. You know what I'm saying? I like this one. But I want to know what y'all think about this song, what y'all think about Nas, what y'all think about these bars. Like, this is some stuff you gotta go back and listen to. He said you gotta, he write, it's like poetry and shit. So you gotta go back and catch some of these bars, and you gotta be alive to know some of the people and the names he shouted out. You know what I mean? Luckily, I'm at the age where I can appreciate the old school and the new school. I love all music. So subscribe to my channel because I react to everything. I want to know what y'all want me to react to next. I'm going to do one more song off this album. If y'all want me to react to the songs I didn't do, let me know in the comments. Spam in the comments. Let me know y'all really fucking with me. But anywho, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on every social media. If y'all fucking with me and y'all fucking with this album, click that next video. If not,